Hey guys, my name is Dice Roland, and today I have a list of some creepy numbers. We all know the rule of not picking up if an unrecognized number is calling you, but there seem to be some phone numbers that could cause much worse damage if you were to call them. So without further ado, these are my top 10 cursed phone numbers. Number 10. Carrie's number. With the remake of Carrie, there was a number that was shown at the end of the trailer for the movie. Supposedly, you could call Carrie if you dialed this number. When you called the number, it would immediately hang up and a different number would call you back. According to some people who actually tried it, this different number would call you back 3 times, with different results each time. If you picked up the first time, you would hear blood-curdling screaming. The second time, you would hear unsettling singing. And the third time, you would be able to hear whispering. Depending on who you listen to, the number has been disconnected by now. Number 9. Daughter's desperate plea. During a Nine Inch Nails concert, a USB stick was found in the restrooms. It didn't seem suspicious at first, as it only contained an MP3 file named 2332 that was the sound of crickets chirping. But after the clip was put through a spectrograph, it was revealed to be a hidden number. If you called this number, you would hear what seems to be a conversation between a mother and a daughter who seems to be in a dire situation. The daughter tells her mother that she is locked in a storage closet and she's going to die. You can also hear the sound of gunshots and screaming in the background. Most people believe that this was probably some kind of promotion for the band. Number 8. This is a number that doesn't have a lot of solid information behind it. There are quite a few people who have tried calling this number because they heard it was a scary one. You could hear a number of things if you were to try this yourself. Anything from a male voice repeating the numbers 1, 3, and 7 followed by the sound of a chainsaw, or someone saying your name, whatever you're doing at the time, and that they're watching you. Number 7. The number of the beast. This is a number that seems pretty blatantly obvious that you probably shouldn't call it. There are a few variations of this, but they are all supposedly a way to connect to Satan himself. These numbers have either been called or have called some people. As far as the 666 number is concerned, people have said they either get text messages or voicemails from it, but it has never shown up on their phone bill, and whatever message they receive disappears. If you call the 999 number, you get to make a wish and it comes true. However, you will die in a mysterious accident sometime after that. Number 6. Sadako's number. Apparently the girl from The Ring decided to upgrade and get herself a cell phone. According to the Japanese legend, if you call this number, you will hear a strange noise and die in a freak accident 7 days later. Thus the whole Sadako thing. Another reason why this is a deadly number is because the pronunciation of 4 in Japanese is very similar to the word for death. Number 5. Susie's dying. There was a number in the 70s that you could call if you lived in the United Kingdom. They would give you a very unsettling experience. The people who actually did call this number don't quite remember it, but some think it's 2020-2020. You would have to go to a payphone and dial this number. Then a woman with a monotone voice would answer and repeat either help me, Susie's drowning," or help me, Susie's dying." As far as anyone can tell, nothing really bad came from dialing the number, but it certainly would give you chills. Number 4. Booth World Industries. This number is linked to a company that specializes in life remodeling. If you were to call this number, you may get the voice of a woman telling you that your number has been traced and your information has been logged. Then you'll get to speak to a representative shortly to set up a remodeling appointment. After that, something may happen. It's not entirely clear if something bad can happen to you, or not, as people who have called this number have experienced different things. But it is creepy to consider what they mean by life remodeling. Number 3. In Bulgaria, this number is believed to be cursed. The reason why is because anyone who has had this number dies suddenly. Examples of this are the CEO of the phone company, Vladimir Grashnov, who died of a radioactive poisoning cancer. The second owner, Konstantin Dimitrov, was shot. The third man killed by this number was Konstantin Dishlev, who was also shot. After this, the number was suspended from use. Number 2. The number 10 million has a legend attached to it in Asia. If you call this number, a man will answer and tell you that you have to share this number with 15 people and get them to call the same number. Otherwise, you will die suddenly. Some people have received a call from this number minus the one at the beginning, and usually only hear static. It's believed that this number belongs to the dead, and if you receive a call from it, it means that a deceased loved one is trying to contact you. And finally, number 1. Red numbers. Originating in Nigeria in 2004, a series of emails were sent out to people warning against calling or answering anything from a list of numbers. If you were unfortunate enough to receive a call from one of these numbers, it would show up red. And if for some reason you answered this call, you would hear a very high-pitched frequency that would either cause you to go deaf or kill you from a brain hemorrhage. Many people swear this is true, but phone companies deny it. And that was my list of some phone numbers that you would be wise to avoid. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like to let me know. And don't forget to leave a comment down below telling me about some creepy phone numbers that you have tried to call or have been called by. Also, don't forget to share this video to help the channel grow and subscribe for more videos like this. See you later.